welcome everybody back to another sim. Today we back again, where we will be trying to witness the Broncos actually winning for the first time in a while. But before we get to that, Andre, we gotta do Players of the Week. Josh Uchi goes crazy. But with that out of the way, don't want to waste any time, don't want to waste your guys' time. Let's get straight into our primetime game. Panthers, Packers, nobody saw this coming. The Broncos are frauds. They are 0-3, and they definitely don't have a reputation for that record. All we need to do is get one, and we should be good to go. Well, seeing as I have not gotten pinged, I'm assuming that mods are taking a day off today. Which, to be honest, Andre has done a great job actually being active. Which not a lot of mods have actually done recently. So, Panthers, Packers, Pickett, Young. A matchup that we could be seeing more in the future. So far, the Panthers up 14 in the third. Continue to have that lead. Packers finally get something and will tie it up. Let's take it to the 2-minute warning before we hop in and watch Bryce Young. On the double, on the 32-yard line, 2nd and 6, 21-21 under the 2. Handoff, Miles Sanders, he's going to be tripped up. No, that's Werner. I forgot Werner is now the running back number 1, and he gets tripped up. What's up, Peter and Mayo? How are you guys doing today? Nice to see you guys are both doing really well in the sim. Wish I could do that. 3rd and 4, another handoff to Vernon, and he's going to be taken down. Panthers going to be forced to take a field goal. Winner of this game could eventually walk away with the 1 seed walking out this week. Packers are the 5 seed, Panthers are the 3. Both looking to pass the Bears and Cowboys. Here is the kickoff to the Packers, and it will be run out. I really gotta get myself like a water dispenser. I just have empty cups in here and I'm thirsty. Good, because now I'm on summer break. Mayo, glad you're on summer break. I'm on summer break, but that just means I'm working 40 to 50 hours a week. And Brock Bowers on a 4-yard dip and dunk. Panthers going 6-11. I strongly disagree. I think the Panthers go about 10-7, and that is a deflection incomplete. I think Panthers actually win their division. People were saying the Falcons could. People were saying the Bucks. I think Bucks and Panthers probably win in this division. Pickett. And he's going to be sacked. 4th and 10, forcing a timeout, 40 seconds left. Panthers' first sack of today. Brock has 7 for 60. Kenny stepping up, throwing, completed to 24. And he's going to be taken down, and he's not going to get out of bounds. They're going to roll down. His knee got down inbounds, 13-second runoff. Their division sucks, 100%. That's why they're getting most of their wins from. Kenny Pickett unloading. Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore, the pickup from the offseason on the defense on that one. And great defense at that. Field goal unit is not out at the moment. Pickett. He's going to be looking end zone. He's heaving. Deep PI. Steven Jacobs sending this game to overtime. And this field goal is going to be a lot easier than the other one. And the Packers get bailed as we're headed to OT. Gosh, freaking dang. 57, how do you work a day then, huh? Mayo, I don't get what that means. I'm assuming how many hours I worked a day? Well, on Monday, I wake up at about 8, get to work by about 8:30 to 9, work till 5, come home. I do that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I get off a little bit earlier at 4, and Sundays I work 10 to 2, so you can add that up. Oh my goodness, he got stuffed. Werner. He really has no power back to him. I think Werner is more built like an elusive back, which is okay if you, well, have speed, but he doesn't. And Bryce Young is going to be sacked by Kenny Clark, picking up half a sack. 3rd and 18 now up next. Peter, you don't miss from that range. I've never seen it. Bryce Young, and he's going to roll out to the left and for some reason chuck it out of bounds. Jair Alexander loving it. Yeah, Grob, 44 hours, 40 to 50 hours a week, if you count the fact that I'm getting there at the minimum 8:30 and not leaving exactly at 5, which rarely ever happens. So like I said, 40 to 50. I hit 55 last week. Pick it on the throw and it's picked off! Kenny Pickett to Von Bell. Panthers. Unfortunate. And that's Werner going to pick up 2. And yeah, the Packers were in prime position to win that game. Bryce just got to pick up a few yards. He's going to throw that one, complete it. He's going to pick up a ton to 22. Werner with his first catch of the day. Werner's getting a lot of action here. Personally, I'd be throwing to Neighbors. Here's the handoff. Vernon. And he's going to manage to pick up 7. So are my calculations added up to 37 without the Friday time? Exactly. And then you add Friday time and then you get 40 to 50. Yes, Peter, but not in the Madden sim. Bryce Young. Oh my goodness, it's a pick! Horrible throw. Burke picks him off. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, what were you thinking, Bryce? Denzel Burke. 14, you got to step into it. Chris Godwin. Sold. Kenny Pickett. Throwing left side. That's going to be complete for a first down. Any team, that's Antoine Pearman. He was a rookie, and he is a beastly rookie. You can't clip this fast. Pickett throwing complete to Pearman again. And it's going to take a few people to take him down. Packers should be in field goal range, but aren't going to take it yet. Going to try to get a little bit closer. Here's the pitch to Javonte. He's going to pick up speed and pick up a first down. Javonte only having 33 yards is an actual criminal activity. Packers going to motion out of it. Looking to have the middle of the field wide open, and he's going to run to the slant to the outside and pick up 6. Definitely a field goal range. The Panthers know that this is a run play. And they're still going to get held on the outside. The safety's going to come in and make the tackle. But yeah, that's going to be a Packers W if this goes good. Kick is up. Kick is good. What is that Panthers guy doing? He could have easily blocked it too. Thursday night prime time did not disappoint. Except for the offenses, I mean, kind of did. Whatever. All right. I mean, this week it doesn't seem like we have too many just awful games to end up watching. From my take, at least. Panthers dropped to 2-2. And the Buccaneers now with a chance to head into New Jersey to take on the Giants to win their division so far this season. Giants with Tua. We're having a pretty good season. He had a gigantic game last week. But is it a fluke? I think that's one thing that we do have to address. The Buccaneers could also be a fluke. I don't think the Buccaneers are the top team that we expected them to be. I'd say it still goes to the Panthers in my book. I think I'm going to have a media segment coming up soon about which teams are the top in each division. Because at this point in the season, we're getting kind of a clear cut on who's the best teams. And I think that there are going to be some shockers. No, I mean New Jersey, because New York is actually in New Jersey. That's at least where the stadium is located. No, Bucks are not even 80 overall. But for some reason, they expected Baker Mayfield to do more than Baker Mayfield is actually capable of. So Giants with a quick W there. Also, a few things happened today. Axel quit all leadership positions because he couldn't have a second team. I almost just simmed the week there. That would have been crazy. And also, a new media has come out. And also, the Bills owner is still not been replaced yet. Yeah, but it's funny. Because they are the Dallas Cowboys. Like, the Giants haven't earned any respect yet. To be completely fair. And there's still no official owner of the Bills. There is work on getting a owner of the Bills. We've had a little bit of interest, but no full committal yet. So yeah, check out that new media. Help me find a official Bills owner or Saints owner. I don't really care at this point. Or Giants owner, actually. Tyler Bass missed a field goal. And the Cowboys up 14-3 on the Bills. The Bills only scored 3 last week. AK has been having a slump season. And that'll be a 27-3 victory. New gambling addiction media. Yes, I thought that was kind of unique. And also, people want to know what I'm spending my money on. So, there you go. Bear Alexander up to a 90. Of course, Tyler Bass misses. Yep, it's only a matter of time before the Bills actually move on. But I was expecting the Bills to be better this season. They're kind of a letdown in my professional opinion. All right, Falcons up next. Can we stop seeing the South matchups? Like, I feel like every week. 6 points in 2 games should get you benched. Drake May, potential starter next? I don't know. AK got benched for 1 game, and they haven't been the same since. QB controversy? He was good last year, too. I don't understand it. All right, DJ Moore with a crazy game last week. And both these teams looking pretty bad. Drew Aller taking on Cliff Robinson. We hope. So I swear if somebody else is starting, I'm going to throw a fit. finally 7 on the board. Now tie game in the 4th. Both teams turned it up in the 4th. All right, Drew Aller just got sacked. But we are hopping in. That's going to be a timeout to stop the clock from running. Smart plays, smart plays. Drew Aller, 4th and 15. Needs a touchdown. Drew throwing. Completion. Oh, Dunzy. Rome with a catch. And it's going to be under review, of course, because why the heck not? I don't know. I think he might be out. But what is the verdict? Yeah, it's going to be a turnover. Dang. Didn't get his feet in. I didn't think he did. And with Saquon Barkley as your running back, you're pretty much milking out the clock. Well, luckily we didn't have to watch too much of it, Grob. He clipped it and everything. No, Grob owns the Cardinals. Very similar, but no. All right, Raiders taking on the Chiefs. I almost made this one primetime. Just because, well, these two teams have a great rivalry. Need to make some cheese. And it looks like heavy rain here. Alright, gotta plant some corn. Gotta do my games, bro. The cards are not similar to the Falcons. Same color, same bird. All right. All right. Raiders currently up. Same bird's crazy, I know. I'm hot taking out here. Chiefs down 10. And that'll be the game. Dang, what is the rushing stats this game? Both quarterbacks kind of failed. Dang. Yeah, the Chiefs are similar to their Commanders. The only reason they're different is because of the slightly different shade of red. And also the fact that they are in different conferences. Otherwise, they would be probably mixed up quite a bit. Raiders now 3-1. Chiefs still struggling to really figure out who they are. Also, I know I'm regretting it, but I put the Bears in a primetime game. They're 2-1 facing a 3-0 team. Yeah, the Browns are similar to the Broncos. Except for the Browns have a secondary color of blue. The Cardinals and Falcons have the exact same colors. All right, Steelers-Bears. My money's on the Steelers by 2 touchdowns. That's me personally. I don't think Carson Beck has the Bears in a winning position this season. This game is going to be so sad. I don't know. I think the Bears are going to do something. Not enough for them to win, But they do have a lead in the second quarter. Now down 4, and I think this might be where they fall apart. Yes, now down 8. And they couldn't convert on the 2-point conversion. And a few first downs, and that's a 2-point win. Steelers will continue to stay undefeated. Quinn Ewers with a 204 touchdown game. The Steelers, this is their year. Quinn Ewers is putting it together. And it's time we give them their respect. They are a contender for the AFC North in this absolutely stacked AFC North. The Bears dropped to 2-2, and the Packers will lead that division. No, it wasn't, Rob. The Bears are not as poverty as they were previous seasons. I think they are a solid 8-9 seed. I don't think they're going to slip into the playoffs even in a low NFC. Because let's take a peek. Cowboys, better. Panthers will win that division and get in by that. Packers, better. Eagles, better. Giants, better. Commanders, Cardinals. Vikings will probably end up passing them later in the season if JJ can actually get used to playing in Minnesota. The Bears had a lucky free agency, which puts them into a little bit of a we don't know how good they actually are. But now, this game is going to determine, for me, who the better team is. Colts at home against the Texans, 11-point game, but I think that this has to be the Colts here. If the Colts don't win this season, oh my goodness. Grant Beckham just got abused in the 4th. How many picks was that? Okay, never mind. It was only 1 pick. Grant Beckham didn't get abused that bad, but Anthony Richardson, great game. Why'd you call the Jets and Saints game trash? Mayo, because we're starting a new thing. If you notice, we did votes. We wanted to vote on should we have a trash game of the week. And the vote landed on yes, a majority of yes. So now we're going to have a trash game of the week where we just kind of we're going to roast some teams. No stats, just going to be a fun little thing to point out the fact that this game probably won't matter in the long run. And we'll end up probably hopping in because both teams are just that bad. Now we got Commanders taking on the Dolphins. Dolphins are 3-0. I messed up in standings. They are not 2-0. It's not physically possible at the moment. But the Commanders, Shadur has been a letdown, only scoring like 2 touchdowns. As an X-Factor quarterback, you kind of want a little bit more. Christian Wilkins with a fumble recovery leading to a touchdown. And now we got a 14-14 tie game at the half. Dolphins score 14 straight and make that 17. And that'll be a 10-point win for the Dolphins as they are undefeated with Stephon Diggs on the roster. Shadur definitely played better that game, but still not winning. Hi, where to find the event now? My and your little brother. I don't know, Starlord, what the crap you're talking about. But good luck, I guess. Now we got poop game of the week. Jets at Saints. It's our poop game of the week. Alright. These teams are bad. Dak Prescott was going to be heading out of New Orleans and into Pittsburgh, but due to further trade negotiations and further vetoes and further acceptance and then declines and changing minds, he's sticking here. Grob, you think you're going to win just because you're in Monday Night Football? Hate to tell you, that's not exactly how games work, but there you go. Mac Jones versus Dak Prescott. Mac Jones with 3 touchdowns in the first half on pace for 42. Don't think he'll keep that pace, but it's at least nice to kind of have a feeling that Mac Jones could potentially be him. And I don't think they're going to score. They do. I'm not watching the onside because I don't want to. Jets going to need the ball and actually get it. W for the Jets. Saints start the season 0-4. And they need some help, man. They need some big boy help. You want to know who also needs some help? Another 0-3 team who could start the season 0-4 due to one of the hardest starting schedules that we have ever seen. Like, nobody's even counting out the Broncos. Like, the Broncos are a scary team that you do not want to end up facing. Burrow, not a great season, 800 yards, 5 for 3. But, like, the defensive of the Broncos, like, only 3 sacks the entire season. And the offensive rank is just not good. The Broncos cannot put something together. Scheme changes have happened. Yes, Grob, they do tend to be close. I think it will be. The Broncos, Browns. This time in Mile High, if I'm not mistaken, this could be the Broncos' first. Nope. It's their third game at home. Dang. All right, 7-3. Broncos do have a lead. Every single Broncos game has been hopped into. Browns are being shut out for the most part until the fourth quarter, where everything has gone wrong. 2nd and inches, and they're going to pick that up, and the Browns win. Can I at least get like a sack or something? Okay, we at least got some sacks, but like, goodness gracious, bro. Another 1-possession game. My defense held them for the majority of the game, but my offense is buns. Dang. 0-4. I don't know what to do, man. Like, my team is definitely capable of winning multiple games once they get hot. But, like, nothing is going correct. Like, next week they play the Packers. That could be a win. But they are going to have to win the next 4 in a row for anybody to say anything about the Broncos potentially making the playoffs. The next 4 are definitely easier than the first 4. They will play the Packers, the Chiefs, the Lions, and then the Bears. I'm going to go take on some weak NFC teams. Which, let's be honest, the NFC is a lot weaker than the AFC, leading to Dallas Cowboys cakewalks into the Super Bowl. So yeah, the Broncos going to have to win the next 4. Otherwise, it's going to be trouble in Denver. Because somebody's got to take the blame. And zeros in the third. Finally, the Jaguars score a touchdown. And they're going to score again. And that is going to be a shutout. Jaguars with 14. NFC is weaker than the NFC IRL too. 100%. Both quarterbacks suck that game. Sorry, Star-Lord. What sucks is I don't have any picks this year. Jaguars now 4-0 on the season. Why couldn't I get, like, their schedule? Like, I would love a game where I'm playing somebody who was not in the playoffs last year. So when he's Evan doing bad, I do good. What the flip? Mayo, you are in a weak division. I'm in one of the best divisions. And I've played the entire AFC North. I'm not hopeless, but it's getting there. If any team's going to go ahead and win the next 13 straight games, I'd put my money on the Broncos. But Zion Branch with a pick there on Josh Allen. Josh Allen, there has been trade rumors, but nothing official yet. Trade talks have been with the Broncos and the Ravens, from what I have deduced. And Brandon Ayuk with a 73-yard touchdown. Oh my goodness, and a 2-point conversion on the way. Dang, the 49ers a massive comeback. Josh Allen, left side. Brandon Ayuk held out. Josh Allen heard those trade rumors and he decided to wake up. I got it. Rams going to run this one out and be taken down short. Grob, I disagree because they'll play the Giants at some point. And Andy Cook, and he's going to be sacked. Rams still have all three of their timeouts due to the fact that they were open 49ers to prevent defense. But these DEs are getting to Cook. Cook stepping up. Cook going to take off, and he's going to trip. He's going to pick up 14 on that run, though. Andy Cook can move. First round pick this last season. He's going to try to make a miracle happen. There's the throw to 3. There is going to be a flag. That is going to be a horse collar tackle. All right, that'll move him up to the 48. Not field goal range yet. One timeout, 7 seconds. Andy Cook, probably looking at a Hail Mary here. No PI, hopefully. And he's going to throw a slant. Sam Laporta with a catch up to the 46. Not in field goal range, but Andy Cook, that's going to help him a little bit more. Cook stepping back. Firing. He has a cannon for an arm. And out the back of the end zone, incomplete. Niners win by 1. Mayo, my question for you is, do you think that you would actually beat me? I just remind myself I downloaded back the Among Us game just in case. Sounds fun. Star-Lord. All right, we're heading where the Vikings are also another 0-3 team struggling to find footing in a hard-fought schedule. Lions at home this game beat the Seahawks last week in a stunner because we thought the Lions were kind of going to be bad. So this will really determine who's going to be the 3 and the 4 so far in the NFC North. Personally, I think that the Vikings, this is a good game for them to finally find footing. Get that first win. Once that first win comes, it's easier to get a whole lot more when you start the season slow. 3 games after this one, featuring our game of the week, Ravens taking on the Chargers, 2 top teams in the AFC. Always a great matchup between those two. Lots of rivalry between Mark Andrews and ESJ and Cupcake. And the Vikings have a 10-point lead here in the 4th. Make that a ton more with that touchdown and up 10. And that'll be a victory of 13. Mayo, what was your question? My question was, do you think that you'd beat me in our teams? Because I don't think you could. I think I would clap you. But that might just be me personally. All right, Vikings going to win that one as we head to Los Angeles, where the Chargers trying to win this division. Ravens trying to win their division. It's a close one. Chargers sitting at 3-0. Raiders hot on their heel. Yeah, exactly, Mayo. I may be 0-4, but I'm still one of the scariest teams. And plus, I'm not on a team that gets absolutely force-fed in Madden, like Falcons, Cowboys, and Chiefs. And I think Ravens, too. Ravens up 10-0. Now 10-7. Chargers finally putting some points on the board. Derwin James with a pick, leading to a field goal. Chargers will have a 7-point lead. They've won a lot of close games, and this one's going to look to be no different. Why are you handing the ball off to Austin Bibbs when you have Kenneth Walker? I don't know. But here we are, Brock Purdy, 2nd and 12. Handoff to the correct running back this time. And that'll be a pickup of 4. In field goal range, Ravens probably call another run play, take 40 seconds off the clock, and take a 3-point lead. And here's the handoff, and that's going to be a first down and a lot more. Up to the 13. Kenneth Walker. Started camping today. I have tremendous knee pain, and it hurts for me to walk. Well, Andre, I'm sorry, but also doesn't that mean that you should be able to ping? Like you're not doing anything besides sitting at home doing nothing. I could definitely take that the wrong way, but I don't know. Just something seems a little bit funny about that. Kenneth Walker gonna get to the outside, and he's gonna go down. Smart play for Kenneth. Ravens should be able to take a timeout and a field goal to win it. Yeah, that's pretty much GG. I mean, you got Justin Tucker within the 20. It's almost a lock. And it is straight up and in. Ravens claiming all that momentum. Tucker and Huntley put it in. Yeah, laying on your couch. I mean, it should just be easy. You just type on your phone. Chargers looking at their first L on the season, pending maybe a Hail Mary for Herbie. But you're going to have a miracle. Do you not have Discord on your iPad or phone? I mean, there is only 2 games left, so I can do it. No problem. Herbert, fader, incomplete. Ravens will stay undefeated. Whoopsies. I pinged the wrong spot. Herbert kind of played bad. Honestly, that helps me out a ton because now I'm only 3 games back in my division. Granted, I'm going to have to actually beat these teams in my division, which is going to be rather hard, but should be possible. And we are headed to Seattle. I'm hoping for no more games because I'm trying to go eat. My food's probably going to be cold. Yeah, 7 minutes ago, food was done. So, got 2 games left. Should have normal sim time tonight, I'm hoping. Alright, Sunday night prime time. And this could have been a prime time if the Seahawks won one of the last 2 weeks. But they didn't. Seahawks 7-0. 14-3. And 21-3. Seems like the Seahawks came to play today. Cincy, maybe a comeback, but they're going to need a lot. Up 18, now 11, and that'll be the game. A big victory margin for the Seahawks. Big W there. All right, CJ Stroud, great game. We take it. Yep, exactly. And also, for the teams that do suck at the moment, we are going to open up if I remember, if I don't remember, somebody ping me and say um, we're going to open up free agency for teams under 1-3. First come, first serve. You know how it works. You get to sign 2 people of your choosing. So, I mean, the Cardinals could be on that list. Breakout linebacker, dev trait for the Eagles. Wonder who that could be. Probably the person I gave them because you guys are all stupid in the head. But breakout linebacker, who could that be? Emerson, maybe? No, that's DB. Linebacker, Jalen Phillips, maybe, or maybe Sneed, maybe Williams. If this is Greg Rousseau, that will absolutely throw off that trade potential. Eagles start off with a quick 7. Cardinals match it and reverse it. And then it's 14-14. And the Cardinals not able to score right before the half. Eagles score at the beginning. Cardinals match. Eagles up 3. No, now down 4. Now up 3 in the 4th. First and goal. Eagles going to be able to milk out that clock. And they're going to take a Gabe Snowden touchdown. The kicker ran the ball in on a fake. What a Cardinal way to lose. What a way to lose. The kicker scored a rushing touchdown. Wild. All right, there's your final week, Cardinals. Get to sign some more people. Mayo, you're not the Jets. All right, there you go. Final scores of this week. And let's force advance to next week where hopefully I can get a win. Because if I don't get a win, I'm losing against the Chiefs. That's just how it's going to go. Oh yeah, Grub, every time you make a trade, it screws your team. So trade Desmond Ridder, or I don't care. All right, games to watch out for next week. Dolphins, Patriots, Bucks, Cowboys. That'll be interesting. Browns, Ravens will be game of the week, 100%. All right, there you go. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. See you guys on the next stream. When that will be, I do not know. Maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. Thank you guys for watching.